Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Top 10 Songs. Today, we're going to take a look at my favorite 10 tracks from a band that was kind of here and there and then disappeared. They were here, then they were there, then before you know it, they were gone. There's been much talk of reunions over the years, but it never really happened. The kind of two-album wonder band that is Blue Murder. All right, of course, we've got these two albums. You got the self-titled debut, and then, of course, Nothing But Trouble, which came out a few years later. Both pretty notable albums, both, products of their times, I think. This is one of those bands that I've always believed if they would have come out a couple of years sooner, probably would have been a lot bigger than they were. They had great songs. They had the look. You got, John Sykes, the platinum blonde guitar god and really good vocalist, as we found out, right? Fronting the band. First album, you got Carmine Appice, the legend, on drums. Tony Franklin, the legend, on bass. Power trio for the ages. Second album, those two guys kind of took part in the recording, but they weren't actually considered part of the band at that point. You had Marco Mendoza and Kelly Keeling, a couple other guys, right? But the second album, I think, obviously not as good as the first. First, one of the great debuts in hard rock and metal history. I think that the second album has its moments. Doesn't quite stack up, and then that would be it for the band, right? They would go do some live stuff, but for the most part, they just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. A couple times, like I said, we get these rumors that the original three are talking. Carmine Appice even talked last week with us that they really tried to get Blue Murder reunion going, and just Sykes has just been not too willing to kind of take things to the next level to kind of jumpstart things. So I think Carmine and Tony have kind of given up on that at this point. So anyway, not a lot of songs, but enough to do a top 10 song show, because I really, really like this band a lot, always have. So I thought it was a cool exercise for me to actually try and figure out which are my favorite tracks and in what order, right? So I'm going to start out at my number 10, okay? From the first album, kind of more of a slower ballad, but I think it really works. It's very kind of dramatic and melodic. It's kind of moody. Out of Love. I'm out of love again. Great song. Really good vocals from Sykes. Got a killer solo. I love the really kind of bleak atmosphere of the song, right? It's got some cool guitar solos and things. Just a really, really good album. By the way, there's a really good song, I should say. There's the guys in the band right there, okay? Coming in at number 9, a song from Nothing But Trouble, Cry for Love. This album, I think, the songs on this album just aren't quite as memorable, but there's still plenty of kick-ass guitar riffs and solos and things like that. And I think, Sykes is singing up a storm on here. Cry for Love, really, really good, memorable, crunchy rocker. That's my number 9 from here. Going to stay on this album for the Barnstorming opener, We All Fall Down. This album, Sykes does those kind of running his hands back up the fretboard, the whole boom. A lot of that on here. And all his trademark licks, but We All Fall Down, really heavy song, great way to kick off the album. I remember when this first came out, I heard that first song, I was like, yes, we are in for a similar ride as the debut. Maybe not quite, but still pretty good rockin' album. All right, from there, we're going to go to, in fact, all the rest of these songs are from the first album. We're going to go to Ptolemy. Ptolemy. Just a really, really great heavy tune from the band. Carmine just killing it on the drums. Lots of great riffing and fretless bass from Franklin. Great song. That's coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, their little kind of fun little acoustic-y tune on here, right? A little Jelly Roll. It's kind of acoustic, kind of funky. Really, really fun song. Just a really, really cool tune. In fact, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they did a video for Jelly Roll. Should have been a hit single, I think. Really catchy tune. So that's coming in at number 6. Number 5, Sex Child, Yeah, Running Wild. Another good kind of raunchy, heavy rocker on this album with a really memorable chorus. lots of good riffing. But again, it's got a lot of great groove. I mean, this whole album is as heavy as it is, as melodic as it is. The groove is just there on almost every single song. So that's coming at number 5. My number 4 song probably, if you ask me next week, probably could rank a little bit higher. They call him Billy. They call him Public Enemy #1. But I don't know what's going on. Great song. Again, another song with a really cool lick and just great drumming. Great drumming. Billy's just absolutely memorable, engaging song. Love it. Number 3, They're Screaming, Blue Murder, title track. Raging heavy song. Cranking song. Another barn burner of a tune from this album that's just jam-packed with them. All right? Jam-packed with them. What else we got here? Number 2, kickoff track. There'll be a riot. Riot, great song. Great song. Down on Main Street Tonight. Yeah, love it. Hard rocking. A lot of fun. Great guitars. Totally dig it. But of course, my number 1 was a foregone conclusion. It's the first one I put on this list, and that's like it's always been my favorite Blue Murder song. That's Valley of the Kings. Dun, 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 dun. Just a really, really heavy, kind of epic sounding track. It's big, it's bombastic, great vocals. It's got a killer guitar solo. Another song that they did a video for on MTV. So, yeah, just really good stuff. My favorite song, without a doubt. So, Valley of the Kings gets my number 1 spot. So, let's recap the list. Valley of the Kings, number 1. Riot, number 2. Number 3, Blue Murder. Number 4, Billy. Number 5, Sex Child. Number 6, Jelly Roll. Number 7, Ptolemy. Number 8, We All Fall Down. Number 9, Cry for Love. And number 10, I'm Out of Love Again. All right, so there you have it. Blue Murder, top 10 songs. Rank them as you like them in the comments below. You know, for 2 albums, that's all they got. A lot of really good songs. So see how you guys rank them. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're on YouTube all the damn time. Lots of great stuff coming up. So stay tuned, and we'll see you all later on. Bye-bye.